Today I will be showing you guys the difference between an F1 hybrid Katahdin Australian White and an F1 hybrid Australian White Royal White. This is a question that was, or request that was posted by 777 Farms. We got you. All right guys, as you can see, he's a little agitated. It's only normal. He wants to be with mom and sister. This is an F1 Ram Australian White with Royal White. We all know that the Royal White is relatively a new breed. It was developed, I believe, in the early 2000s in Texas. And the Australian White really is pretty new in America. I think the first tank of embryos arrived somewhere in 17 or 18. But the Australian White is the future for every farmer that wants to better their flock, that wants to get their lambs to market at the heaviest weight possible in the shortest amount of time as possible. So this is a month old right here. Yes. And if you don't, look at the size of that. He is only a month old. And this is an F1 Ram, Australian White, Royal White, and he is gorgeous, okay? Look at this animal. Look at him facing that way. Black hooves. Beautiful. Very little is much for this breeds. Mainly the Australian White, but when you cross it over to the Royal White, very little is much. It doesn't take much to get them super big. All my sheep are grass-fed and finished, and look at this animal. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you Australian White on Katahdin, an F1 Australian White hybrid to Katahdin. Remember, this is Royal White, Australian White. Now I'll show you Australian White to Katahdin. Let's get him back to mama. All right, guys, this is an F1 Ram, Australian White Ram, full blood on a Katahdin full blood ewe. And this is the result. This little guy here is 5 weeks old and very strong, very heavy. Wow. A lot of the people go for the cross between Katahdins and Australian White. Why? They do bring the hide quicker. The difference to the Royal White, however, that I've noticed here on my farm is that although the Katahdin cross with Australian White goes up quicker, the Royal White goes to the side quicker. Like, they pack on more muscle, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing here, a little quicker than the Katahdin. The Katahdin is a little more narrow, but it is still a massive animal for its age. This animal is only 5 weeks old. And a lot of people are taking these lambs to market right at 4.5, 5 months of age, which I personally wouldn't do. But that's just to show you how quickly they put on size, okay? So look at this beauty. He's already sold. He's already sold. I already have a deposit on him. But yes, he's just gorgeous. Also black hooves, and look at those brown socks back here. Just beautiful. Look at the Christmas bell back there hanging. He will make an excellent sire ram right here. I'm in love with his color, but he's already got a home that he's going to. So yes, remember, again, this is an F1 Australian White on Katahdin ewe. If I still have 4 rams available. If you want to better your flock, make sure to contact me via DM on my TikTok page, which is the same name as the channel, Promised Land Farm, or you can actually email me at rangersbiz, that's B-I-Z-Z, rangersbiz@gmail.com, and I will make sure to let you know what I have available. But let me know in the comments which one you like the most. Both are different, but both put on size tremendously fast, except one puts the size going up while the other puts the size going to the side. This has been it for now. God bless every single one of you.